We begin this morning with latest on the Coupang data breach. The company has announced that a former staff member admitted responsibility for the recent massive data leak. But this disclosure has been fiercely criticized by the Korean government, which is taking its own steps to respond to the aftermath of the incident. Our Soo-young starts us off.
Coupang says it identified the former employee responsible for the large-scale leak of customer information after tracking down the individual through digital forensic evidence. According to the e-commerce giant on Thursday, a former staff member admitted to using a stolen security key to access some 33 million customer accounts. Of those, data from about 3,000 accounts were stored. The information included customer names, email addresses, phone numbers, home addresses, limited order details, and roughly 2,000 access codes for shared apartment building entrances. Coupang said no payment information, login credentials, or personal customs clearance numbers were accessed. The company added that the perpetrator deleted all stored data after media reports emerged and said there is no evidence that any information was transmitted to third parties. The individual also told investigators that the laptop used in the breach was destroyed and thrown into a river. Coupang said the device was later recovered during a search of the river. The company said it commissioned top-tier global cybersecurity firms from the early stages of the incident, and that the result of those investigations are consistent with the perpetrator's statements. Coupang said it will continue to provide updates and will separately announce customer compensation measures. However, the government has objected to Coupang's disclosure, saying that the company unilaterally made public matters currently under investigation by a joint public-private probe. The Science Ministry says Coupang's claims have not yet been verified and remain subject to confirmation, adding that investigators are still examining the type, scale and cause of the data leak. On Christmas Day, the presidential office convened an emergency ministerial-level meeting to discuss countermeasures to the data leakage. Chaired by Presidential Policy Chief Kim Yong-bum, the meeting was attended by senior officials from relevant ministries, agencies and foreign affairs circles. This comes amid allegations over Coupang's lobbying of US political and government figures, which could lead to potential diplomatic and trade friction, alongside separate criticism from former US National Security Advisor Robert O'Brien over his handling of the Coupang data breach. Soo-young, ArirangNews.